Well, hello everybody, it's Richard here. Welcome back to my channel. Today is day 19 and it's Saturday the 25th of April 2020. Thank you for joining me again once again, and thank you everyone for their very kind comments yesterday on day 18. I thoroughly enjoyed reading those and also having some conversation with people during the morning part of today. And it's the weather here, looking out the window, which you can't see. It's a blue sky, and but first thing this morning it was quite cool. It felt as if it was actually more sort of autumnal, and the temperature was below 10 degrees. So when I went shopping today, I made sure I had something a bit warmer on. Come the afternoon, I'm back in a t-shirt and a pair of shorts as well. So it is the very variable. It's quite pleasant outside. I was intending to do some work on the double spring motor, the Columbia that looks like a Garrod, but in fact I haven't quite got there yet because I've been making this video so I can entertain you all on this Saturday afternoon. So I've got a list of things I'm going to chat to you about today, so just relax, sit back and enjoy the next few minutes. And also the music that's coming today, which is what it's all about really, a tune a day to keep the coronavirus away. I've got more than one actually, I've got 3 for you today, and slight change of emphasis. So first of all, I thought I'd just mention the press. We've got over 20,000 deaths now, as reported this afternoon by Priti Patel, the Home Secretary, on the BBC, and so that doesn't include those who are in care homes, and so I would estimate that there's probably another 9,000 to add to that, probably, going by what Care England was saying. And the government also have been criticised in the Telegraph today because there was a diktat that to remove people from hospital, older people from hospital, before testing to see whether they had still got the coronavirus. Consequently, they've obviously infected and caused the deaths of many thousands of others by discharging them straight back into care homes. And also care homes at the same time hadn't had any protective clothing, PPE as we call it here, and so therefore the infection went through care homes like a dose of salt, literally. So there's been some criticism there. They are being tested now, and so are key workers, but the website has already almost crashed, but the number of appointments available has already exceeded the demand. Well, I could have told you that from day one, really, from when they announced it. Matt Hancock announced it. So there will be, I think, an inquiry after all this is finished, and it will be very, very interesting to see how the government will respond to that, and knowing that the care sector, again, is not happy. And you know, those people are needlessly dying basically, and that was my relative. I'd be quite angry actually, you know, unnecessarily in some cases. There was a case on the BBC yesterday. A hospital in Scotland, in Glasgow, refused an admission of an older person. They needed to be there for pain control. It was a residential care home, and they needed to be hydrated, and they couldn't be hydrated in the care home because they needed an intravenous drip. And the doctor had made the decision, a clinical decision, that that person should go to hospital, but the hospital refused, and consequently that lady died in pain in the care home, and her daughter was very angry, and I thoroughly support that. And that is a safeguarding issue that that hospital needs to be taken to task over. They're investigating at the moment, but very sad. So, more pop-up centres are arriving, and also there will be testing sent through the post, because sometimes some care homes are 40 miles away from the testing centre. So some in Birmingham, some of the organisations that I work with very closely are also saying the same. So on a slightly more cheery note, just let to say that my YouTube colleague Buzz1151 has posted a very nice cameo of me within his channel, and I'm going to show you some of that coming up in a minute. So I thank you, Buzz, for doing that. I thoroughly enjoyed watching myself play back to myself through your channel and the airline radio that you were fixing there, which I thoroughly enjoyed, that 29 minutes of video when I came back from shopping today. So keep up the good work, and I'm sure Diggle does like me, and I'm sure I like you both, but Buzz's alter ego Diggle certainly worth a mention. So I'm going to play that clip for you, and also the photographs that go with that. So, and I hope that increases my subscribers, because it'd be good if it does, if people are interested. Don't forget, if you're new to my channel, to subscribe. Also, if you are already an existing viewer, that's great, and don't forget to share this video if you think it's worth video with friends. So thank you, Buzz. I thoroughly appreciate that, and you know, I do really enjoy watching your channel, and all those that go with it. And also, I think you mentioned others, which is good, so we also tune into everybody else's channel if you think it's worth the effort, which often it is, and thank you for that. Just like to mention that the DVD that I had on offer, the Joker, which is this one, the one that I didn't really feel would be worth watching again, and I didn't really give it much of a scoring in the Richard score. Stuart Ellis has come to the rescue and said that he'd like it. So Stuart, this video will be on its way to you in this brown envelope here. Stuart lives just outside London, North London, so so I'll pop that in the post. It'll probably get to you probably Monday if I take it over to the post office tomorrow. And thank you very much. I hope your brother really enjoys watching that, and I'm glad it's found a home, because it's important that it does, and that rather than, you know, it goes to a good place, and you know, that's great, and that's lovely to hear that. So it's good. Super. Just like to say also that I've taken part in several Zoom conferencing this week, work-wise, but yesterday I took part in a Zoom conference, Gardener's Question Time, with the Outdoor Lads, and they're a group of guys who like the outdoors, adventuring and hiking and that, and so I quite enjoyed that. That was about 2.5 hours from 4:30. I left the meeting at 6 because I was getting hungry, but it was actually rather fun. So we're using all sorts of means now to communicate with friends, and it'd be nice to do that with more actually. So you know, either through FaceTime or other means, it'd be good fun to do that. So the other thing to say is that I've got a couple of records, or 3 tunes for you today. Because Buzz has been so generous in putting me on his channel, I'm going to play you, Buzz, Double Dare, I Double Dare You by Lou Stone. This is a very nice record. I have actually uploaded this before. It was uploaded on the 7th of October last year, so you may have seen it on there, but I thought it's worth playing again. It was recorded on February the 4th, 1938, and it's on the Decca label, and so I hope you enjoy that, and I hope everyone else enjoys that. If you'd like to hear the B-side, the B-side is You're a Sweetheart, which is a foxtrot. Again, Al Bowley's singing on there. Al Bowley's singing on the first side as well, and actually is named on the record. So, but it's a good copy. It's one I bought on eBay, I think, some time ago, because I've got the slip there where it came from. But yeah, I hope you enjoy that. And it's played on the Decca 78, so everyone who likes the Decca 78 will hear that, so that should be good. The second and third piece of music I'm going to play. Do you remember I spoke to you about box sets, and I thought I'd talk to you about my box set collection? So the first of those today is going to be on the Franklin Mint Record Society box set, which looks like this. There are 5 of these, 5 boxes in which there are 5 records in each set, and I bought these from the what was it called? The Demelza House Children's Hospice, which is based in Chatham. I think it's Chatham, and I bought these from there. I got 3, and then I went back for the other 2 because I like them so much. And the records themselves are actually on red vinyl, so very good quality. I've mentioned Franklin Mint before because I didn't realise that Franklin Mint actually produced any records. I've got their plates. They used to produce a series of plates, and I've got some of their plates for Second World War fighter planes and Lancaster bombers, and I've got those up on the wall downstairs. But I didn't realise, and knowing that Franklin Mint are a quality company, and that's exactly what you got here. So I'm going to play you Vaughan Monroe, who sings amazing 2 songs. He sings where is it? Let's make sure I've got the right side. Not Racing for the Moon. No, it's called There I've Said It Again. That's the first one, and the second track is Dance Ballerina Dance. Dance Ballerina Dance. If I'm right, Nat King Cole has done a rendition of that, which I'm a great Nat King Cole fan. So I've got a lot of his LPs and something on tape as well. So, but enjoy that. And what I thought I'd do is just select from each box set a particular track or a couple of tracks, rather than playing you all of those. Vaughan Monroe, there's a bit about him from Wikipedia, so I'll put that on the photograph link, and also the booklets that come with this. There's an amazing Tommy Dorsey's on this one as well, features on this one, Larry Glinton, Gus Arnhem, Boyd Reburn, and of course Vaughan Monroe. A lot of these artists I don't know, and I've got lots of they're American band leaders, and swing is a swing era, but their music is absolutely amazing. I've also got some other ones which are on LPs that I picked up, and we'll play those at some stage, but thoroughly enjoy listening to that, and I hope you do as well. And so that's good news. The other thing I want to mention is that on the reel-to-reel, I've got some pre-recorded reel-to-reel tapes, none other than Noel Coward highlights with Ivor Novello. The two don't sing together, but they're separate. This actual album is actually available on LP, which I've got, and it's the good old World Record Club this is from, and these are very nice. So I think we'll have a rendition of that. And then I've got Ivor Novello, King Rhapsody's Dancing Years. Again, these are available on LPs, but they're also available on tape, so I might do that. I've got Glenn Miller, original soundtrack recordings. I've got quite a lot of Glenn Miller music. I love his transcription recordings when he did lots of radio shows, and I quite enjoy that. It's a bit like, you know, listening to the actual. I never tire of listening to the records and hearing the commentary, and Glenn's on the records himself, which is great news. There's several others here, other ones around the world. Carousel, what are we? Gigi, Max Jaffa is another one. So of strings that, and I bought these as a job lot, from a fete a few years ago, and I've got lots of others. In fact, some I haven't actually played yet because there's so many. I've got stacks of them, and they're on this. Sometimes they're on a small reel like this, and they normally have a lead tape here which actually says what's on there. Some are a bit longer than that. This is the Glenn Miller one. What else have we got here? What's it? In the Mood, Boom Shot, Serenade in Blue, Bugle Call Rag, and the famous ones really, the ones that you probably know. What's this one like? Oh, this one's quite small as well. Sometimes they're a full reel, sometimes they're a little less than that. That's a bit less than that. And that come with some quite interesting line cards as well about the speeds you need to play them at. So all good stuff. All good stuff. Okay, so I think that's all for today really. I'm going to watch Star Wars tonight, Luke Skywalker. My friend in Canada, Rob Parsons, who I'm very fond of, set me a challenge yesterday, and that was, he asked me who the star had been that's been consistently in every single film, because there's several trilogies, aren't there? And I had to scratch my head a bit, and I decided that it was either Princess Leia or possibly R2-D2. The actor, he said you may know who the actor is. I don't actually, but it was R2-D2. I was correct. It was a good guess. In fact, R2-D2, the actor that originally played him, he confirmed that Rob confirmed that he actually died quite recently. I think it was about a year ago actually. But so I'm looking forward to tonight's performance, and I'm going to have a nice curry from Waitrose when I'm going to eat that. So that should be good fun. But anyway, I hope you're all keeping well. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and to like if you like this, and also pass this video on to others so others can come and join us in the Tuna Day, Keep the COVID-19 Away. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 20 of the Tuna Day. You take care. Thanks for watching. See you soon.
dial cover from this guy here. It was 20 bucks. It costs more than the radio. Well, here it is. Let's see what it looks like.
Please hurry up.
Wow. Very cool.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Hello, folks. Diggle here. From jolly old England, Richard McIntyre has some kind words for me and Buzz. Richard has a YouTube channel that we have watched many times over the past few years. He restores old gramophones. You know, the old wind-up kind that uses no electricity. He likes to play his collection of 78 records on them when he fixes them. Here's a clip where Richard praises not only Buzz, but yours truly. Let's take a peek.
One of my, I've got them on the screen here, you might be able to just see in the corner. One of the channels I really like watching is Buzz1151, and Buzz has got an alter ego guy called Diggle Flockett, and so if you're a fan of his at all, or if you want to tune into him fixing his beautiful radio sets and other equipment, then it's worth it. And he puts lots of anecdotal sort of film clips as well, voiceovers, which really entertain to a great degree. So Buzz, you get a big thumbs up from me today, and thank you for your comments. And Buzz is saying, hi Richard, just great that you enjoy my humble videos. Diggle says hi, and like your new tune a day, keep COVID-19 away. Special regards, Buzz.
Personally, I think he likes me better. You see, we both have a lot in common. We like old records, we like Al Bowley, the 1930s crooner, and he enjoys having a bottle of wine with his evening meal. Me, I like to have a couple of bottles of whiskey with mine. So check out his channel and watch some of his gramophone videos. So Richard, pip pip, cheerio, and all that rot.
Oh, tragedy has struck again.
Tune of the day on the Decca label, I Double Dare You, a foxtrot with Lou Stone and his band, vocal chorus by Al Bowley. Enjoy.
double dare you to sit over here. I double dare you to lend me your ear. Take off your high hat and let's get friendly. Don't be a scared cat, say what do you care? Can't you take a dare? I double dare you to kiss me and then I double dare you to kiss me again. And if that look in your eyes means what I'm thinking of, I double dare you to fall in love with me. I double dare you. kiss me, and then I double dare you to kiss me again. And if that look in your eyes be what I'm thinking of, I double dare you to fall in love with me. I double dare you.
That was El Bowley on the Decca label, and last was recorded on February the 4th, 1938, and put onto YouTube on this channel on the 4th of the 5th last year. From the Franklin Mint record collection set, Vaughan Monroe, I've Said It Again, and Little Ballerina, Dance.
said his love must wait its turn. You wanted fame instead. I guess that's your concern. We live and learn, and love is gone, ballerina gone. So on with your career, you can't afford a backward glance. Dance on and on and on. 1,000 people here have come to see the show. As round and round you go, so ballerina dance. Dance, dance. Said his love must wait its turn. You wanted fame instead. I guess that's your concern. We live and learn, and love is gone, ballerina gone. So on with your career, you can't afford a backward glance. Dance on and on and on. 1,000 people here have come to see the show. As round and round you go, so ballerina dance.